Alright, I was wondering what else I was going to do for a video. And then I saw this news article pop up today. It came out the 27th, which is that, of course, today. And it's another article by John F. Trent from That Park Place. And the name of the article, I will say, John, shorten your titles, please. This is stupidly long. I had that problem with the other article I read and posted as a video today. It reads as such. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 2 will feature Sauron and Galadriel romance and also seemingly feature an LGBTQ character. By the way, if you're wondering, no, none of this was in Tolkien's lore. That's why I don't consider this canon, but I'm doing this for content. And let's go ahead and roast Amazon's The Rings of Power, shall we? The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power Season 2 will continue its assault on J R R Tolkien and his work, with actor Charlie Vickers and showrunner Patrick McKay confirming that it will feature a romance between Galadriel and Sauron. McKay also seemingly confirmed the show features LGBTQ plus characters as well. Evidently, these two morons who ran the first season into the ground did not learn nothing. You upset the entire Lord of the Rings fan base to try to get normies on board, and you failed spectacularly. And it's probably going to happen the same way with Season 2, because you're not fooling anyone this time. Alright, let's continue. During a Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con, actor Charlie Vickers, who plays Sauron, alongside showrunners Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne, as well as Galadriel, actress Mafoy Clark, who were asked if the show's second season would feature more of the romance between Galadriel and Sauron that the first season showed. Vickers responded, "I think there is hope. What can we say?" McKay then encourages him, say it. Vickers then states, "Yeah, I think we will." This continues to prove these people have no idea about Tolkien's lore. They are using his lore and his work as tools and a vehicle to push their own stupid narrative. I mean, seriously, if these people were talented, they would have already made something themselves. But as it is stated by Tolkien, evil cannot create, it can only destroy. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. To be clear, Galadriel never had any kind of romantic relationship with Sauron in J R R Tolkien's Legendarium, given she was married to Celeborn in the Silmarillion. Tolkien wrote, "A queen she was of the woodland elves, the wife of Celeborn of Doriath. Yet she herself was of the Noldor, and remembered the day before days in Valinor. And she was the mightiest and fairest of all elves that remained in Middle-earth. Furthermore, he made it clear that Galadriel was Sauron's chief advisory and obstacle during the Second Age in Eregion. He wrote in Unfinished Tales in Eregion, Sauron posed as an emissary of the Valar, sent by them to Middle-earth, thus anticipating the Astari, or ordered by them to remain there to give aid to the elves. He perceived at once that Galadriel would be his chief adversary and obstacle, and he endeavored, therefore, to placate her, bearing her scorn with outward patience and courtesy. Not only will the second season foster a romance between Sauron and Galadriel, but showrunner Patrick McKay seemingly confirmed that the show features LGBTQ plus characters. When asked if there would be an LGBT characters in the show, McKay said, "Maybe you have already." And then, of course, we have Desperu, great YouTuber, by the way, definitely worth checking out. Spoke too soon, literally, as they said. They were ending questions for time. They randomly had one more question. Alright, let's continue. And Tenema to Tolkien, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, who made it clear that the Lord of the Rings was a fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, but was consciously in revision in letter 142 to Father Robert Murray, S.J. The Catholic Church is very clear on homosexuality. the Catholicism of the Catholic Church state, basing itself on sacred scripture, which presents homosexuality acts as acts of grave depravity. Tradition has always declared that homosexual acts are intrinsically disordered. They are contrary to the natural law. They close the sexual act to the gift of life. They do not proceed from a genuine, effective, and sexual complementary, or under no circumstances can they approve. What do you make of this confrontation that Sauron and Galadriel will have a romantic relationship in the second season, as well as the show having LGBTQ plus characters? Honestly, it could be very well that they are lying, because I don't even think the Tolkien estate would allow this, but on the other hand, they couldn't be lying. But at the same time, I highly doubt that season 2, The Rings of Shit, is going to be good. I highly doubt it. There's like a 1% chance the season 2 is going to be good. And if you're wondering, no, I do not have any reason to watch this abomination. I didn't watch the first season, and I'm glad I didn't. If I want to watch or enjoy Tolkien's work, I will either A, read his books, watch videos on the history, and learn from there, or just watch the Peter Jackson trilogy, which that is as close as we are going to ever get to something faithful to Tolkien's legendary works. Tolkien made modern fantasy, okay? Every concept that we have of elves, dwarves, orcs, wizards, what they look like, how they act, and how they behave, all of that comes from Tolkien. He was a genius storyteller, a master world builder, and he deserves every ounce of respect his material deserves. And these clowns and these imposters and these, I'm not going to say, do have given his material and him no respect at all. So therefore, they don't deserve my time. They don't deserve your time. If you want, you can watch it if you're at your leisure, but I will not be watching it, so don't expect a review from me, because this series has been an abomination. Anyway, if you have enjoyed my content, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click the bell icon to receive future notifications from me, and please leave a comment before you head out the door. This is Vin Rider. I'm out.